Hey guys, Triforce of Doom here.
And Drake Razorfang.
And it's time.
The trial of Case 2.
Who killed Mahiru Koizumi?
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
One thing I just noticed is that everyone now has blue outlines instead of purple from the first case.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Alright. 5 girls and a boy. And also that. Here we go.
I see!
I hope you remember their personalities.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
I don't think Monokuma cares.
At least pay her.
You pay her royalties.
Trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy.
Funny you say that, Hiyoko.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
It's weird hearing Shiaki say that.
I see!
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Have you looked in a mirror?
Maybe a Funhouse one.
Let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Monokuma.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
You got what she just said, right?
I'll see you next Tuesday. I'm not sure.
C-U-N-T.
Oh.
Yeah, hence Shiaki's what the fuck.
Let's move on to Girl B.
Yeah. It's a classic, like, slang sentence.
I see!
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F. I see!
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also...
And here we go.
Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Yeah, plus all the Monokumas.
Why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryus?
Because there were.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Here we go.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
Unfortunately, is how she showed up.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Who the hell is Sato?
Girl E.
Oh, wait. I'm a fucking idiot.
I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Keep accidentally biting the inside of my cheek. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is
I don't think they fixed that with all the new load times. Unless you were just mashed next there.
No.
Okay.
So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I don't think so, Nagito.
Being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
Well, expect your Monokuma to chime in.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard!
It's because his memories got wiped.
If she
He
was
still
the
thinks
type to
she's
die
alive.
easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Unfortunately for you, we have evidence.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
What?
Huh?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about. I don't think she's relevant to the series.
So I could just be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
I don't think so.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Just ignore them, Hajime. Just ignore them.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery
Or
of the
Monica
game.
could get everyone back on track.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Do you remember the dialogue from day 3?
No.
Crap!
Right, remember what E told D?
Crap!
And the only other thing it can be is that she was...
Remember what she told Girl D when they were alone together.
I don't remember what she said, that's the thing.
I see.
That she killed, Kuzuryu.
Because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
I see.
Yeah, because remember, she was saying she was in the same photography club as you and was always a bitch to you.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Yep.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Well done.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stares at Zelda 1.
Mm-hmm.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
Oh, also, yeah, that would be like old school Shin Megami Tensei there.
Mm-hmm. And Etrian Odyssey.
Yep.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
Yeah, look at it again. Yeah, same hair color as Fuyuhiko, too.
Mm-hmm.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Laid it on thick there, buddy.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But
Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
I thought they mentioned that there were 2 keys. One that was in the office and then another one.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
That's not gonna work, Nidai, sorry.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Time for the non-stops. Here we go. Alright. Swimsuit, okay, that's a lot of photos. Let's see here.
After she killed the first victim.
Yeah, it was the 4 photos and the swimsuit, so... That is not relevant to the thing we're actually talking about there, so it can't be that.
Them in the music room. What did Girl E
Guess we
do?
need to listen to their statements.
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside.
I'm legit forgetting what this one
The
is.
entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Oh,
How
I
was she
see.
able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used
My
the
brain
hidden
thought...
passageway.
Okay.
Well, that's an agree phrase.
The world's best!
At first I thought it might have been the number of girls, but then I remembered no, one of them would have had to take the
What did Girl
photo.
E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the mute? To go back to the... You need to go through the... Plus, I think the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong. First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
What?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
Makes sense so
I
far, right?
think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Fake time window.
The 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound. Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
Yeah, we get it.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
So what's your current theory with the weapon, then?
Fish tank? Using the broadside of that as a blunt weapon?
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Keep in mind, there's no blood on the fish tank. Or around it.
I mean, the only other theory is if she was a Kuzuryu, she was part of the Yakuza, and have any of you played the Yakuza games?
Time for a new minigame. Oh, or just more stuff about white noise. Oh, right! This game introduces white noise with actual HP. So, yeah, that's fun. Also, if you're uneasy, ignore this. Oh yeah, I believe you can also get skills by maxing out someone's meter. Makes sense.
Just become loud and overbearing, just like Gundam.
Makes me wonder what Nagito's is.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Nagito, you are at one influence the whole fucking time. Good luck.
Yeah. Fish tank. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere.
Alright. And we know what the vase was for. That was just the blur.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Bruh.
It's even bigger.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Now, I know the answer. I know the answer. What do you think it could be based on those phrases?
I mean, both of the possibilities I thought of came up, but, like, the only one that makes sense to me right now is that they used the swimsuit, filled it with gravel from the fish tank, and beat her with that. Because that's also the reason why it's missing, is because it probably has blood on it. So they had to get rid of it.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
I love how I can't even agree or argue with the piano.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
I'm so glad you're the one who brought it up.
It's the only thing that makes sense if there was no
Must have used
blood
gravel to attack
on
the
any of the things. To me.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
Hey, you throw enough darts, you're gonna get a bullseye eventually.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Unless
Gravel was put inside some sort of bag.
Mm-hmm.
my hint would have been iCarly.
That would not have helped.
Yeah. Okay, that's you didn't really watch that one.
I watched iCarly, but I remember fuck all from that
The
show.
butter sock.
Mm.
Sam's chosen weapon.
Yeah, all I remember from the show was Sako and his light up socks and Tyler and his light up ties.
Okay.
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game,
That's really the only aspects you remembered. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
If they weren't super long, I'd have a video series I'd show you.
and the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea.
Nah, that's on par for his cases.
Yeah.
Reminder, he interviewed a parrot in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
And he never lived it down.
And it only went weirder from there.
Like, in the Dual Destinies DLC case, the judge was like, oh, I was fully expecting you to actually cross-examine the whale. And then it happens.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
do exactly that.
Oh, fuck yeah. Wait, I still need to play 6's DLC case.
Mm-hmm. I still need to play Spirit of Justice.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
And here we go.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Where did it mention anything about choking?
When Girl E was talking to Girl D. You really did not remember that saying.
Made her
No.
unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Or are you paying attention? At all? Please tell us you're paying attention.
It says that guy.
I see.
It would have been funny if you picked Monokuma.
Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
This really should not be surprising, Kazuichi.
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
Also, he's a Yakuza. This is par for the course.
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Well, I actually think it's more that he just doesn't remember because his memories got erased.
Yep, that.
Clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Okay.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Hold on. Hit display problem. Important shared point. What was the common point between Girl E and Mahiru's murders?
The position?
No.
The fact that...
Remember, what clued us in?
Oh.
Yeah.
Prove it with this. I'm not sure
Thinking
the two
too far
events
ahead.
are unrelated.
Yep.
At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must
So,
have
am I the only one whose brain just went to One Punch Man for a quick sec?
first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. It's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Ooh.
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house! I was wishing Mr. Ants all day!
Some of the white noise is fun. And unfortunately...
Yeah.
Accusing me of...
Why do you doubt?
Do you know where Hiyoko was? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
I was like, yeah, that's true.
Go to the beach house!
No, that's wrong!
You nearly hit the white noise.
Nearly. I was like, oh shit, here it comes.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are! Don't decide that based on ugliness!
Huh. They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange.
Nagito with the assist, unfortunately. God damn it.
I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Aren't you the same age as us?
Footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Do
So
tell.
you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
In the morning, you said.
Never heard of that daily routine before. And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Damn it, Akane.
Yeah.
It's a lie?
God damn it, Akane.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
About that.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Gee, I wonder what we need to contradict.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Okay, there's two things you can contradict here. It's really just a 50-50 at this point, so... Okay, yeah, that just points out which one we need to contradict then.
But only during my morning walk. I didn't go in.
Then you didn't meet at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
What?
What?
Damn it!
Look over the evidence we have in our chambers again.
I did go to the beach house.
Okay, maybe it would be the first statement then. Maybe we did fuck up. Yeah, I can only see it being the trying to see each other for a while. So yeah, hold on. Yeah, why don't you come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30? So yeah, try go the beach house one.
Yeah.
We fucked up.
Only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other
Okay.
time.
Then you didn't meet at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her. Is this a panel of idiots?
The game pulled a fast one on us.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong.
Sorry, what you got, yo?
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Oh yeah, fun touch you may have noticed. Look at Terra's portrait. Yeah, this game is where they start to have fun with the X's on the portraits.
That letter. It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
But what is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
And there it is.
Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that
Probably
letter in
true.
Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
Well, this is definitely getting interesting.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out.
I mean, the other fair thing is pretty much anyone could write her name, so unless we have some way of telling who actually wrote it, it could have been faked.
And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself.
Did you just sneeze, Cat?
Yes, he did.
Alright.
Don't know if that was loud enough for Mike to hear pick up. But
There's evidence for that too.
that is true.
Hold on, I want to double check something. Can you open up the evidence real quick? And go to the gummy. I want to double check something. Yellow gummy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember a detail now.
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
No, that's definitely wrong.
I have
Sorry, well,
captured
fucking
the
Chigao,
true
yo.
character of this mystery. Hiyoko,
Yeah.
who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar.
Of course, that's the phrase he'd use.
When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
Lots of similes.
Mm-hmm.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
And 3, 2, 1.
You're the one who wore
Oh,
that
no.
mask and killed
Not yet.
Mahiru, right?
Like, you know what I'm waiting for who to chime in, right?
Well, I'm thinking, like, wasn't she... Yeah, she was gone at that time when we
Well,
found
no.
the mask.
No, like, the second she brought the mask, I was fully expecting Sonya to just instantly start going into her spiel.
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko.
There it is.
That
Ah.
mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says
You know, carbonated soda. Or water.
Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
Carbonated justice?
Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
I don't think so.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from
Frozen carbonated water. Sparkling just ice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
That's not what culture shock
Just
is.
admit it already. You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
Oh, you remember the trick for when we get to it? You do remember the trick for Pantalk actions, right?
Is that the one with the sword?
No, Pantalks are the rhythm one.
We'll see when we get there.
Okay. It's push on beat and release on beat.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Real quick, just because I'm for sure this will help you out later, double check the gummy bag details. It was like the last one we got.
So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Crap, I don't know who I'm supposed to be contradicting here.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's
So,
conclusion.
do you remember? Okay, so do you remember the color that was dropped?
Yeah, it's yellow.
Now look over the flavors again. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange.
I guess the only thing is that I'm assuming melon would be yellow, but I guess that's wrong.
No, melon for like Japanese flavors is usually associated with green. Think melon soda. You know, yellow's usually for lemon.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There you go.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. This is me assuming wrong.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true.
The pot and kettle just arguing.
But she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
I see.
The gummy at the crime scene is yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Trying to get comfortable, are we?
Yes,
Huh?
he is.
That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hit you with the...
Yeah.
I hope that picked up.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
And here we go.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Is there?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
We're not...
Check.
done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
What's your thought process right now?
Well, I was thinking we would use this to contradict the first thing. It's just one contradiction or one agree point. But
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong.
okay, I guess that's right.
Yeah, because like if she died instantly, how could she use her last ounce of strength?
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry. Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Oof.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer, after all.
Why would she do that? That incriminates her.
Seriously, that's not true. Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on
And
me.
here we go.
Oh boy.
You remember how these work, right?
We haven't decided that yet.
I think so.
Hey,
Use the thumbstick to slice in that direction and then present the evidence on the contradictions.
Shut up! I'm telling you.
Remember,
she's
don't
the
slice
killer.
statements that you can contradict. Still fucking love this song.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Who? That's a tough one at the end there. Don't be afraid to mash on the bigger statements like that.
Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass?
I'd say go through this first.
After she moved the body,
Oh, well, that makes that
just
easy.
watch the fact that
Gotcha.
Hiyoko was at the beach house. Can be proven. Did you get all that,
Crap.
you bastard?
Well, that's a problem. So you know what you need to contradict, right?
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off.
Wait, that's...
Just put triangle.
Yeah, I pressed square. My bad.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Although so far that the clean graphic got cut off.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
She can't tie it herself.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Can't get dressed.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Kyoko mentioned this before. Which means Kyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smell
And
good.
this is what happens when you don't hang out with people. You don't know shit.
Smell? And it only smelled a little.
Oh, Wasn't changing inside the beach house
Also
prohibited
that.
in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Easy.
She wasn't there.
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place.
I was just gonna say she didn't.
Yeah.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
But to be
'Cause if
fair,
so, I believe.
But she gave us what her that alibi was,
We all met up to
and I'm sure Nekomaru could easily confirm that.
yeah.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. Got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
It sounds painful.
The hell it does.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being pig barf!
Anywho,
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
yeah, that's kind of important.
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
I think she just didn't want to get indicted.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
It was pretty obvious that it was, yes.
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
I was gonna tell you person, but I couldn't find it, so I put it in your mailbox. It's gonna keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Time is at 2.
Mm.
And thus, things start to fall a bit more into place.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Well, I'm pretty sure left and right lets you skip through pages. I think.
I can prove it with this.
Hmm.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in
Why is the
Yoko's
text still green? I think they just forgot to change the color for that one line.
Yeah.
It happens.
Times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Bruh,
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Both.
I see.
Yeah.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part.
I bet they were actually able to fit the entire message in the images in Japanese. Just hard to do that with English letters with the same graphic.
Yeah.
This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
Get over here.
Completely tricked me. And then Mahiru.
Actually, that's another round. Damn it.
How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Not until we get the ultimate necromancer, which I don't think exists.
Really?
Yeah, no.
This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
God damn it,
It's all
Nagito.
my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
You were tied up.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, happens.
Not wrong.
Just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
Bruh!
Really?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was
Oh, that makes more
taking a whiff
sense.
of some kind of medicine or something.
Oh, you got chloroformed. Okay.
Yeah.
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
You really think someone with this level of confidence issues would do
When I woke up,
Yeah.
I was
anything on their
inside
own?
a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. It was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
And thus the killer was just looking on in from the distance, going Keikaku Dori.
Mm-hmm.
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible.
So what's your current
I didn't
theory
do
then?
anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer.
I'm trying to, like, go through in my mind on who is possible, given the amount of alibis that we have, and I'm just not sure. Like...
Well, you'll figure it out.
I mean, of course we will. We have to get the game to progress.
Yeah.
But...
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
like, the procession, that's the word I'm looking for, of, like, people who came into the diner, they don't exactly have solid alibis because they were out running around, most of them, or swimming.
Is it
Yeah, and it was,
really
like,
okay
one
to
at a
believe
time
her
for
so
them.
Easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to
It's
survive
about confirming
is
the
to
facts.
Be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one
And
truth.
he's lost it. Again. He lost the thread.
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That
I was with you until you started bringing that up again.
should be.
Yeah.
Seriously, which side are you on?
Yes.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he says.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yup, yup. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other.
And you find the contradictions.
Good job. That's the right way.
Father, hurry able to get your arm out of there.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Please stop. He's gonna make it worse. Never mind.
He's asleep.
Hey. Whoa. He's sleeping.
Hurry able to get your arms out of there so easily.
You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
And on that note, I believe, yep, save point time. So on that, oh right, also this.
Well now.
What?
Correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Huh?
It's Monokuma being Monokuma.
Okay.
But yeah, on that note, yeah, second half of the trial will happen later. This has been the Triforce of Doom.
And Drake Razorfang.
Peace out.